This is Jim Williams with the Hurricane City update for April 1st, 11 p.m. Yesterday I attended Jim Leonard's Storm Chaser party up in Boynton Beach, Florida. Now I'm based in Delray Beach, Florida. And on the way to Jim's I passed the historic Colony Hotel. And this building was built in the early 1920s, and it survived the 26 and the 28 hurricane. It took a beating from the 28 hurricane that hit West Palm Beach. But this was one of the few buildings that actually survived that hurricane intact, and it's a tribute to the builders at that time. Notice there's no overhang on the roof, no overhang at all, and the building is very well structured. In fact, there's some wall unit air conditionings in all the windows here. They have not upgraded that to central air because they want to keep the uniqueness of the building from when it was built back in 1926. In fact, a lot of famous people stay at this hotel when they come to Delray Beach. But a lot of history with this hotel. In fact, I've done some work there myself. I'm a paving contractor. We did some work in the back parking lot in the back of this place. And the owner was telling me about the history of this hotel. And her and her husband built it back in the early 20s. She's in her mid-90s now. And he passed away quite a while ago. But this hotel has withstood quite a few hurricanes over the years. And really well built structure. Now, on a side note, in this car right here there was a dog hanging out the window. It was about to fly out of the door as I was taking this shot. The car was making a left-hand turn here. Luckily the dog did not fall out of the car, but it was a pretty close call. So anyway, I headed north on US 1 to Jim Leonard's place up in Boynton Beach, Florida. And as the party was getting going, we were watching a lot of videos, but we heard a lot of thunder outside and ran out there, and sure enough we had a real strong line of thunderstorms. Now earlier there was a tornado warning out in Miami, and that system kind of weakened a little bit, but the energy shifted north into Palm Beach County, and sure enough we had a good strong line of thunderstorms. And some of these storms had hail in them, but as they were approaching us from the west they weakened a little bit. But there were a little bit of excitement in the party. Everybody was out there with their cameras filming the storm as it came in. Here's Derek Sibley, came up from Hollywood, Florida. This is Michael Laka. He came up from Miami. And this is Chris Downs from Tornado Alley up in the Midwest. He came down for the party as well. He's studying at Oklahoma State, I believe, and he's a math major. And in fact, he tutors math, so a very brilliant young man. You'll be hearing from him in the future when it comes to weather circles. Now, during the party, we were watching some old videos. This is a shot of the TV screen, and we were watching video of 1985's Hurricane Elena that went into the Gulf of Mexico and did several loop-de-loops. And what was interesting is, in this video, Michael Laka, the previous shot of the chaser I showed you, he was at the party watching this, but he was at the Hurricane Center back in 1985 in this video, and he had a mustache and an afro. It was hysterical. Watching him as a 17-year-old running around the Hurricane Center with Jim Leonard. And in fact, we were all laughing about how they let you in high school with a mustache and an afro, but that was at a different time and a different age, and we all got a good laugh out of that, and especially seeing some of the old forecasters down at the National Hurricane Center at that time. It was a really interesting video to watch. Now, here's a shot of all the storm chasers watching TV. We have, real quickly, I can't go over everybody's name here. We had Mike Theis in the background here. There's Jim Leonard right there, and there's Chris Downs, and there's Jack Bevan from the National Hurricane Center. There's Michael Laka, and there's several other people here we have that with their back to the screen. But a lot of interesting videos, some really good videos were passed along by all the storm chasers. Here's another shot from the other angle of the ladies watching the video as well. Now we have Derek's mom, Dana, right here to the left, and then we have Chris Cridler, who wrote a book on storm chasing. She's been out to the Midwest several times and has a great video. And this is Lori Ferguson. She's up from, I believe, in Pembroke Pines or Davie area, somewhere down there in South Florida, and she came up for the party as well. Well, that's about it for the pictures I took from the Chaser party. This is a quick update video because we've been doing a lot of technical upgrades here at Hurricane City, and I wanted to check the volume and the video levels doing screen capture, because this is not done through the RGB device like we normally do the update videos. This is done through another computer on the network with desktop presenter. So Doing some few upgrades here. Next thing is going to be the audio upgrades. I know you hear a little bit of a buzz noise in the background. We're going to try to get rid of that with a new mixing board in the next few weeks. And we'll do another update video at that time to test the volume levels. That's it for now. Thank you again for visiting Hurricane City.